If we had just picked up as many IPv4 addresses back in like 2005, we'd both be rich right now.
IPv4 addresses are worth a lot of money now. You could have just requested a bunch of addresses and said, hey, I'm spinning up a new data center, so can I get 200,000 IPv4 addresses? And they'd say, oh, sure thing, here you go. And that landscape has changed a lot.
There's only about 4 billion IPv4 addresses, and they're used up. There's more computers than that. Addresses have become this rare thing that people are fighting over.
Data centers, ISPs, a lot of companies are sort of sitting on a lot of addresses, and they're really valuable.
There are companies that will take IPv4 addresses as collateral. Big loan. Cogent did a $206 million loan, and the collateral is, if they don't pay the loan, you can have their IPv4 addresses.
IPv4 addresses have such a high value and such a record of their value only going up, and really, for the foreseeable future, not much chance of their value going down.
Why do they suddenly need loans and all this money? Why is this a popular product?
A lot of data centers requested addresses back when they were essentially free and are sitting on a big pile of them, and now they're at a spot where expansion is huge. They want to buy up as many GPUs as they can to rent them out. You need a bunch of money up front, and you're not going to see any return for a little over a year, it seems like. Like a lot of the GPUs that you'd want to rent out start at like $25,000. At the rate you're renting them out, you'll start to make money on that a little over a year from now. And so you need millions of dollars now, kind of a money machine if you have the collateral.
It looks like it's enough of a sure thing now. You don't go to a venture capitalist and give up a piece of your company if you have a lot of IPv4 addresses.
Yes, that's how the math looks right now. Obviously, things can change. Maybe there'll be a lot of cheap IPv4 addresses in a couple of years, but that's what the math looks like right now.
Do you think they almost hope some of them don't pay off so they get the IPv4 addresses? If they keep going up in value, like that could be worth more than the loan, right?
I think the way they look at it, if you succeed and you pay off this loan, great, I win. And if you lose and you go out of business and I get those IPs, I win.
Like being a lawyer. You win if they go public, you win if they go bankrupt. Either way, you're billing a lot of hours.
In conclusion, I want you to subscribe.